Alright, so I recently had a job interview at Jade Blue. Many of you know it's a clothing brand, and it was a marketing kind of role. So I went for the interview, and basically what happened is like I met with the team, the marketing, the existing marketing team. I talked to them, I talked to the marketing head and all, and I saw one thing. Alright, in charge of the social media for the entire company was a young woman. She was I think 22 maximum, 22, 23 years old maximum. The situation of the company is that the page has 80,000 followers, but they only have like 90 likes on every single post. So I just looked at her, I'm like, why is she here? Like, what is her role? What is she even doing? I truly don't understand what kind of results she's gotten from for the company. I was just shocked कि इसको just college में से उठाया just because she spoke well in the interview at college. She has no skill. She has no real life experience. No offense to her, I'm just talking about people in general, but this is a specific example to me. So in this video, I'll tell you exactly why the corporate world does not care about your performance at all. Today is 24th June 2022. I've officially made 1 lakh rupees.
All right, Shrey, what's your question, my friend?
Alright, firstly, let me try to explain to you why companies are hiring bad employees. Firstly, like there are no good people, there are very few good employees out here in the market. So they have to settle for average, even where that person that they hired was the best in the candidate pool that they interviewed. Okay, so in college, let's say they interview 100 people. Out of that 100 people, they select one, but that one that they selected was the best out of 100 average people, not the best out of 100 people that were the best in their craft. Does that make sense? A 1 out of 100 out of average people is terrible compared to 1 out of 100 in a group of the best people. Okay, so that's what's happening firstly. So companies don't have good employees that they can hire. Even in the best colleges in the world, I'm talking about the best colleges in the world, they do not have good talent to hire. Even after they hire, they're not delivering what they want them to deliver. Secondly, they have to meet a diversity criteria like male female ratio, like all this LGBT garbage and all. So I don't care about whether you hire a female, male, animal, monkey, cat, I don't care. Is that person gonna do the work? If they're gonna do the work, if their attitude is good, I'm gonna hire them. I don't want anything to do with this diversity, male, female. My company could be all male or all female. I don't care. My work should be getting done as a business owner. But businesses, for whatever reason, have completely thrown it out of the window for like some garbage CSR and ESG like requirements and all. It's completely garbage, right? So even my dad said this, like in his company that he works, he said, yeah, this is exactly the case. Like my company will hire people and they don't perform after that. Like there's no guarantee, but we just keep them whatever. Like it's exactly like this woman at Jade Blue that I met with. She has given no results. She's just there because she was the best out of average people. She's not the best of the best. She's the best of average people. Most people are average, we know. And colleges, they actually don't understand that college performance does not translate into real life performance. Like in college, they constantly bombard you with all this propaganda. Do projects, do community charity events, do this, participate in this event, participate in that event, get into leadership roles, speak on the stage, be the class clown, right? It is all complete garbage from an employer's perspective. This is propaganda. Please understand that colleges will try to make your life easier, not more difficult. But the real world does not give a shit about that. Real world is difficult, and college is not gonna deliver that. Because if my college career, me as just think about it. If you are a college, you own a college, what would you do? Would you make your course easier or harder? You'd give the best situation would be my course is super easy, but the upside is huge. Like lots of companies come to my college, lots of jobs come to our students and all that, right? That is the business of college. They do not care about you at all. Even like leadership roles, many people say I learned leadership in school. I was the like school like what do you say, prefect and all that, leader or some kind of leader. Okay, it's not real, right? Leadership in a protective environment is not the same as leadership in an unprotected environment where people have to be paid, motivated, and their lives are on the line. They have to make money, all right, not by choice, by force. Otherwise, they'll die on the street. People don't work out of passion and all. People work because they have to. How are you going to motivate people like that? The people you motivated in school, in your stupid speaking club and all this tattoo club, whatever football club, sports club, these are like chill dudes, chill guys. They do not care about all of this. So it's much easier to motivate them. Just make them laugh. Just be a bit cool, and you've got yourself an army, and you're the leader. That's how easy it is. In the real world, you'll have to lead a 50-year-old, you'll have to lead a young person, you'll have to lead a male, old female, you'll have to lead the security guard, you'll have to lead the boss up top, you have to lead all these kinds of people. You've only led one type of group, which is a bunch of idiots, young people. You've not led real people, alright? So that's one more thing that colleges lie to you about. So what do we do in order to tackle this? All right, the truth about corporate life is that you won't survive, you won't thrive. Actually, you'll survive easily. Like, I'm not talking about like people like this woman I met in JetBlue. Obviously she's surviving, like she's not thriving. Okay, I want you to thrive, and in order to thrive, you absolutely have to do stuff outside of your college. You cannot rely on college and the programs and all this BS that they sell you. Just do your college, excel at it, just give your examinations, get 80, 90, 100%. You have to spend the rest of your day outside of college. If you can do something where you don't have to go to college, all right, you talk with the principal or whatever, and you get to work a full-time job, that is perfect. That is a perfect situation, right? And you can catch up on your studies after your job. You have to work at that level. That's what I'm personally doing right now. Right, I'm not going to be going to college anymore. I don't care. I'm going to work on my YouTube channel. I'm going to work on my job, which I just need like a bit of money, so I'll do it for a couple of months, and also to make connections as well. So these are my main goals right now. Right, college is way down the list, like it's the bottom list right now, but I'll still excel at it. It's not like I'll get 40% and I'll get kicked out. No, I'll still get 80-90% in every single examination. That's my commitment. Right, that's my commitment to excellency. Okay, so in the side, you at least have to do a business or a job. And you might say, Shri, but how will someone give me a job if I don't have a degree? That's a separate video. Okay, I'll cover it in brief. And some of you also might ask, like, how do I what if I get an internship? Should I do an internship? Never do an internship. It is exploitation. They are exploiting you. You will never ever, even by accident, don't do an internship, because getting an internship is as easy as getting a job where you are actually being paid for your work. Do not downgrade yourself. Do not disrespect yourself. You cannot go for an internship that is free or half of what the market rates are for a job. Even if it's a paid internship, it's gonna be really low money. Do not go for it. You have some kind of respect. You have some kind of lower limit. You do not go below that. Okay? And you might say, Shri, but the work is fun. No, you need the money first. Work and forget work. You can find that same kind of work and get paid for it. Do you not understand? You might say, Shri, okay, then how do I get a job without a degree? In short, okay, I'm gonna make a whole separate video about how to get a job without a degree, like step by step. But I'll give you a brief, which is you have to stand out. Now, most people, I think they're genuinely brainless. I think it's because people have not been an employer before. See, like young people haven't been an employer before. So I've employed people. I've employed multiple. I've tried to employ multiple people in the last year or two. So I understand what an employer looks for. So it's easier for me as an employee to approach an employer with a twist. You people are so selfish. You only think about yourself. You think that going on LinkedIn, right, and just pressing apply increases your chances of getting the job. You'll never get the job like that. If you click apply and go to all these company portals and click submit, send your resume, all this complete bollocks, you'll never get a job that way if you don't have a degree or experience or skill or any of that. The way you do it is you stand out. How do you stand out? You stand out by getting their attention. How do you get their attention? Okay, so in many like job descriptions and all, there is a number, a phone number. For any queries, contact this number. How many times have you contacted that number? Just call him and say these exact words. Hi, my name is Shrey. I saw that you posted this job on LinkedIn. I just wanted to call this number to ask who I could speak to regarding that. Use that exact script. It will work for you 10 out of 10 times. They'll be like, okay, yes, okay. Can you tell me about your experience? And then you can talk to them about it. Send your resume like that. You've gotten their attention. You've skipped all that waiting list of 400, 500 people. You're right at the top, talking with the decision maker. Okay. And if there is no number, and at least the company is written, right? So let's say Apple is written. There's no number written. Okay. But I search Apple on Google, Apple India. I get a phone number. I call. Obviously, it's not going to work for companies like Apple. We're aiming for small to mid-level businesses, even large businesses that are kind of underground and B2B kind of businesses. You can approach them very easily. You can search them. You can find a number. There is always a number given on the website or Google or some kind of office. Okay, on Google Maps also you can find the number. Just call them, bro. Use this exact script that I said. Okay, that's one way to do it. That's one way to stand out. Also, you send emails. How many of you send emails to every single job you applied? And not just email ki, hi, my name is Shrey, I applied. Complete garbage. Hi, my name is Shrey, I saw that you own a chemicals business, right? So I know nothing about chemicals, by the way. I'm making this stuff up so I could tell you how easy it is, okay? Let's say you are interested in chemicals and chemistry and all that, science. Hi, my name is Shrey, I saw that you own this firm which deals in chemical export. I would love, after that you could say, I did some analysis on the type of, I did some analysis on the ways of producing these certain chemicals, and I found out these two ways. I was curious to know which two of these do you use, and out of these two, if you use number one, I have some suggestions for you on how you can optimize your manufacturing and production. Just make something up. You don't have to make something up. You have to genuinely analyze, find something that's missing in the business, even if it's indirect. Let's say you want a job at the factory, like in the lab. Let's say you want a job in the lab, but you check their social media account and you say, you guys only have 30,000 followers, and but your photos only get 30 likes. Let me fix that. And then you get an appointment. Then you say, okay, I'm a science student, and maybe I'd like to visit the factory sometime. I'd like to visit the lab sometimes. I could maybe contribute to the team. Do you genuinely not understand how easy this is? Genuinely. Like, I'm doing this is like my full-time thing. It builds so many connections. And even if you don't want a job, you could build connections this way. Stand out, reach out, help for free, build connections, build networks, build friends. How long are you gonna hang out with these complete idiots in your school and all? Bro, these college professors and all, they are complete dimwits. They do not understand what they are teaching. It's clown world. Genuinely, it's clown world. I've seen, look, till now I believed it, but now I've seen it. It's complete clown world. These guys don't know what they're talking about. You talk about business, you've never ran a business. You talk about science, you've never done an experiment. You've never run a lab. You've never done this. You've never done that. Okay, I hope you kind of understood how you could stand out. Okay, you could stand out, call, email. There are other ways as well. You could send them a letter. You could send them a gift, courier, like physical gift. I'll talk about this more in detail in my full video that I'm gonna post very soon, called "How to Get a Job Without a Degree." It'll be a huge video, 15 to 25 minutes long. If you wanna watch that, subscribe to the channel so you know when I'm gonna be posting it. If you like this video and you want more content from me, you could join my Telegram where I'm most active. And yeah, all the other links are in the description, so you could go check them out. That's all. Thanks for watching.